last week we showed you building the mold for our new hardtop. We left you with a decision which mold release we were going to use to get the finished product out of the mold itself.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's find out what happened here overnight. So first of all, let's start with, this one was like my control. I didn't put anything underneath it. I just literally fiberglassed this straight down to the piece of wood. There's no way, as I believe, there's no way that's coming off. That's fully stuck. This one was basically the hobby glue, which is similar to a PVA type glue.
That's pretty stuck.
Pretty stuck. Yeah, I'm not liking that. This one is the thinning hobby glue. That's not coming off. So this one here, this was the wax. Not happy with that either. I did have a corner that was started there. Once it started, it wasn't too bad.
Can you peel it more?
Yeah, I can feel it more.
Woohoo! Okay. How's that feel? Nice.
So that doesn't stick. So I think that's a no-go, no-go. And that looks like it's car wax.
So we didn't have to go to town yesterday and get that hobby glue?
No, because we had car wax.
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit nervous about getting the whole thing out of the mold, I must admit.
It's huge.
It's a big mold once it's in there, but it will come out. I have a couple of backup plans, so we'll see. If it doesn't want to come out straight away, we'll see what I can come up with. I have a couple of plans. So as we found out this morning, the clear winner for the release agent is actually a clean up wax. No promotion for the company here, by the way. It's just what we had on board and what we tried, and it works. So I'm going to give the whole mold a coat with this one, and then I'll let that dry, and I'll come back and I'll put a second coat on, just as I did with the test piece. I'm going to use the whole box. I reckon I can do 2, maybe even 3 coats. I'm just going to let this sit, let this dry for a while. Looks like now it's dry, and it looks like there definitely is a few places that don't have enough wax on it to me. So yeah, I'm going to use all the wax I've got. As I say, this is a makeshift release agent. You can buy the good stuff in most stores in most countries, but not here. Anyway, Erica has gone over to our good friends on Music and Lyrics for a haircut. So I believe Lisa and Erica are doing quarantine haircuts for each other today. So let's go and check that out while it dries. Aha, here's the girls' coronavirus haircut. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
We have a guy here that's fixing the diesel, so I had her wash her hair up front so she wouldn't be all right in his face.
Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, battery's getting pretty low, so I'm going to film this one quickly. I've laid out, so I've cut 2 layers of matting for the bottom layer. 2 also to go around the outside. Now these are all prepared, ready, so now when we start mixing the resin, we're not going to have to worry about cutting and shaping. It's just literally going to be mixing, pasting this stuff, rolling out the air bubbles, just to get it ready to go. So now we're prepared. Just going to wait for James, my buddy. He's going to give me a hand. He's going to mix the resin as I lay it. So once he arrives, we'll start to mix some resin up. Normal mix. What are you going to give me? Give me again.
How's it going? Takes a while.
Do you see the sweat dripping off my body? Where have you been? How's the bar?
I wasn't at the bar. The video is uploaded.
Good job. You mean last week's video?
Yeah. So I'm here to help today.
Finally.
Yeah, but this is something that I can actually help with. I can help mix the fiberglass and pass it to you. It'll make the process go quicker, right? I don't think Davy wants to be on camera this morning. Look at him. The only problem is the bugs. Davy's favorite pastime, sanding. Woo-hoo. So we have some news.
Update.
So we are, I just want to clarify, we are actually live on this. So we posted the video yesterday.
Of building the mold.
Today we laid the first layer of the sheets with the epoxy resin.
Yeah.
It has taken a lot more epoxy resin than we thought it would.
But we were also told that we can buy epoxy resin here very cheaply.
Yeah.
And after we've laid this morning, we've now found out that the other resin that's available is not epoxy resin, it's polyester. So we've made inquiries to get epoxy resin, and to finish this project would cost us like $2,000.
$2.5 grand.
Yeah. So we've had to make a decision here, and the decision is we're better off to use polyester resin because we can get it really cheap. Like
$10 a gallon.
$10 a gallon plus a little bit of catalyst.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is we can't lay polyester on top of the epoxy.
Yeah.
So all the work we've done so far, apart from the mold's still good. But we're going to have to rip this out. So
and we're going to have to start again.
So we're going to do it right now, guys. So as we said, we are literally live. It's dry enough. We're going to rip it out now. So. Oh, we're going to try this.
It's not very easy. It's easier when it has a lip on it.
It's a good test for the wax.
It's coming off on the sides, all right?
Yeah.
And I've got this whole side off, basically. So tip, always make sure you can get the product before you start the project.
Oh.
Ooh! That actually comes out all right.
Wax works.
You're already out there.
That corner does.
So make sure you don't miss a piece. Oh!
It's free. That's flimsy, eh? It's only one coat of glass. The wax works really well.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was an expensive
That was a very expensive trial.
Whatever. All right.
So that basically there cost us $300 from the supplies that we got in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But
we've got to make sure we do a proper job. So
if we ended up putting the polyester on top of this, it wouldn't work, and we can't afford the $2 grand to do it with epoxy. So our boat at the end of the day is made out of polyester.
Yep.
She is a polyester catamaran. So making the hardtop out of that shouldn't be that big of a deal.
No.
It's just learning how to use polyester resin.
Yeah, we haven't worked with it before. But it should be good.
But
Not
it should
a
be
problem.
good. So
We know the mold works and it comes
Yeah.
out the mold, so.
comes out of the mold. Cheers, guys.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more.
Alrighty, so the storm is definitely coming. You can probably hear the wind, but I'm not going to apologise for wind noise right now. So what we've done, we've doubled up the lines on the boat here. It's like spaghetti web. So we've literally got 6 lines securing the boat. Everything looks good at the moment. We're just waiting for the storm to come in. Feel pretty confident where we are at the moment, and looking at all the different weather models, we should be good to go. So wish us luck. Shouldn't be hurricane number 3 for this boat. It's just a tropical storm. So storm prep here. We are, as you all know, in Luperon, and we've got a puppy in the background. So this is just a foster. We picked her up off the street, and she needs some loving, and she loves being with us. So we're just looking after this little fella. All right. Anyway, storm prep in Luperon, because the what do you call it? It's not a hurricane, is it? It's a tropical storm.
Isaias.
Yeah, exactly.
Isaiah.
Friends of ours are dragging a mooring ball. So they've dropped an anchor, and we're going to go out and assist them just to give them a bit of a hand, and yeah, give them a hand to get onto a new mooring. So a little bit of an update. This is what's going on. It's really not that windy yet. There's been a few gusts. Maybe we've had what, some 40s? Earlier maybe, but right now it's really not that bad. But at the moment, yeah, there's been the first call of the day for a boat not in distress, just requesting a bit of a hand. So I'm gonna head out and see what happens.
I don't trust any of these mooring balls. It's nothing that we need to worry about right now. What's your theory there, Captain?
Well, we're going to run this line through, and worst case scenario is they can use this line.
They can always double up.
And they can double up, or they can tie their line to this line and pull it through. That's what they would rather do.
There we go.
At the end of the day, we have this. That is a big line. I wouldn't trust it, but I don't think I'd trust anything in this harbour, to be honest.
That's it. Use your fingers.
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, that took about 10 minutes to get them clear from the line. You guys did. You guys have some rock and stars.
Oh, you got this.
Oh!
You got some blood going on?
It's got barnacle boo-boos.
I got no blood. That's no good.
How about we go get... Are you doing a bow line?
That's a bow line under tension if ever I've seen one. Okay, so this tropical storm is really starting to kick in. Radios are going off left, right and centre. We've already been out once this evening, as you've seen, just to re-secure one boat, but there's other boats now having trouble and difficulty. Different people are going out this time. It's getting a bit hairy out there. We're not too looking at the weather report. If windy is correct and both models are correct, we should be fine. But anyway, let's go out and see what a tropical storm looks like. Yeah, there we are. It's windy. Yep, that's what we got. So we're just hoping everybody is okay. Everybody's got their radios on. Everyone's trying to assist each other. There's a couple of boats, obviously, that are having issues. We're doing well right now, so see what happens within the night. So just another little update. It's just gone over 50 knots, 52 I think someone just reported on the radio. Still boats dragging, still boats, everyone's looking after each other, but it's pretty rough out there. I can take the camera out, but I don't know what you're gonna see. We'll give it a go. Let's go and check our lines. Camera's waterproof, let's go for it. Wow. Pretty bloody windy. Lines are holding up. Lines are good, dock is good. Neighbours are good. Yeah, we're looking good. Let's go back in and check on the radio, make sure everybody else is okay. But yeah, we're touching over 50 knots right now. Not too bad really, but let's see what everyone else is doing. I'm back. Whew. Hi babe, I'm home. We made it. Oh dear, might have to go out again tonight, we don't know. Morning everybody. So here's the whole crowd going around securing everybody. So let's go help another boat. Whatever, we'll just go in, yeah, just watch this one, it's probably not that deep.
I'll come and pick you up.
Yeah, I'll be good, I'll stay on board.
Hey Davy, how much you got on that cleat?
Fine.
I'm just gonna bring it back.
Oh yeah, I got you. You're gonna double it back to me. That's perfect. Yeah. So we've got a few vessels here that drag their moorings and are high and dry until high tide, which is in, I think it's 7:30 tonight, eh? 7:30.
27.
So yeah, so there's going to be a bit of action this evening just before dark. I'm going to throw its anchor out.
I'm touching the bottom with the oars.
With the oars. We're real close. Can you imagine how deep the keel is stuck in the mud? So Eric and I, we've just got this one secured. What we've done is we've dropped its anchor so that just in case if, you know, the wind changes in the night when there's a high tide, there is an anchor now on the bottom with a lot of chain out. So it should hopefully secure it to not go back into the harbour and bounce off somebody else. Anyway, I don't reckon it's going to be anytime soon that's moving. It's literally 6 inches deep there. The anchor's still sticking out the water, yeah. No, I've seen that boat. That was way out. That's the one with the dodgy fiberglass around the bottom of the window. That was out in the fleet.
Really?
Well, we can do the same. Get me to the bow. I'll grab that anchor and let's just get the anchor in the water. Road.
Just drop it right there.
I'm just seeing how she's secured. She's tied off.
Watch that line, because it's right behind your foot. It'll bounce off of it. You're good. Nice.
Try and secure these damn boats so they don't come back at us in the night.
Yeah, no kidding. Watch that. Okay, so that line's attached to the mooring ball, if that's even viable.
Refleet that over there. Hey guys, look who it is. It's famous Joe from Bums on a Boat.
Hey, I'm trying to give you guys a shout out, but my camera just froze. Give me a sec, I got 4% here.
We've also got music and lyrics here. Eric's the chauffeur.
That's right.
Come on, it's like YouTube Central right now.
Oh, wow, my GoPro froze. We just had a lot of action.
Yep, so another fellow sailor here. Washed the ground. Fortunately, it's not too bad. It's a steel hull as well, so we'll get this guy off at high tide this evening. Hey guys, I'm sure you weren't here before the storm, were you?
Yeah.
Weren't you over there somewhere?
That's right.
Well, you survived. They got put on a new mooring last night, so.
Yeah, thanks to the cruisers, man. Great crew. They saved their asses.
Oh, everybody's saving everyone's asses last night.